Guys, that was my neighbor. She needed the crumb stacker, but he's at work. His workout. I'm just saying, a little bit something to do. I helped him out a little bit. He looks good. My son has definitely, I'm proud of him. So she wanted his muscles, and I'm like, he's at work, but his last day will be tomorrow. Okay, so let's talk about top 9 fasting tips. And I noticed this long-winded, guys. And they say that people on YouTube, they have like attention span of, I don't know. But hopefully, if whoever lasted this long, it helps you out. Or maybe I'll try to break the videos up, this video up. So the top 9 fasting tips: drink water. Start each morning with a full 8-ounce glass of water. It will help you start your day hydrated and set the tone for drinking plenty of fluids throughout the day. I can attest to this. Because you may think you're hungry because, again, we've been conditioned. Number 2, stay busy. It'll keep your mind off food. Try fasting on a busy work day. You may be too busy to remember to be hungry. And I think that's actually a good, that's something to note. I know it's a different on the weekend. I'm busy in a different way, but I sort of, because I have a lot to do, I just keep my water canteen, or make tea, and I drink that throughout the day on the weekends. But at work, because I have so much to do, and then I started my part-time job right after sort of my regular job, it's like I don't even think about it. Number 3, drink coffee. Coffee is a mild appetite suppressant. There's also some evidence that green tea may suppress appetite. I think so. Black tea and homemade bone broth may also help control appetite. Number 4, ride the wave. Hunger comes in waves. It is not constant. When it hits, slowly drink a glass of water or a hot coffee. Often by the time you finish, your hunger will have passed. Number 5, don't tell people you are fasting. This is a good one. Don't tell people you're fasting. So I'm going to read what he says, and I'm going to tell you why I don't think you should. Most people will try to discourage you simply because they don't understand the benefits of fasting. A close-knit support group of people who are also fasting is often beneficial, but telling everybody is not a good idea. And I'm going to say this, not a lot of people are sold. I'm going to try to, and I hate to go down this road, but they're just people who they're just not sold. They're like, fasting, you're not eating, it's starvation. So, maybe it's concern. It's like, this is really odd. 2, I've noticed that people are just kind of negative nannies. For instance, when I was doing the HIIT gym, and they had a diet which I stuck to for the 6 weeks, but I was transitioning to keto in my mind. I'm like, I can't keep up with this diet. But I did HIIT for like a year, and I guess I started that new job, right? It's almost going on 2 years. And so in that process, I would see people, and the HIIT gym is like really right near Fort Meade. So it's like right around here. They had different locations. So I had people come up to me, it's like very mean. They were just like, oh, you think you're all that? And I was just like, I don't know. I didn't really respond. I kind of laughed because I'm like, me, if anyone knows me, no, that's just not who I am. But then I would have these people come up to me like, don't think you're going to gain it all back. They just was really negative and kind of, I think, secretly hoping that I would fall off the wagon. And I want you guys to be prepared for that, not just with your nutrition goals, but your life goals. And if you struggle with any sort of substance abuse or things like that. Yeah. A lot of people are secretly hoping that you fall off the wagon and that you don't succeed and that you're not, at your best self. And I know I don't mean to, make anyone sad about that, but that's true. So I was like, don't tell people you're fasting. Number 5. Number 6, give yourself 1 month. It takes time for your body to get used to fasting. The first 3 times you fast will be difficult, so be prepared. Don't be discouraged. It gets easier. 7, follow a nutritious diet, keto, on non-fasting days. Intermittent fasting is not an excuse to eat whatever you like. During non-fasting days, stick to a nutritious diet, low in sugar and refined carbs. Following a low-carb diet that's high in healthy fats can also help your body stay in fat-burning mode and make fasting easier. Keto. Number 8, don't binge. After your fast, pretend it never happened. Eat normally and nutritiously, as if you've never fasted. And I think sometimes people think, oh, I'm finished fasting, I'm about to go to a buffet. No. You need to just stay on your regimen. So moving forward, going into like in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to start to incorporate a 24-hour fast, like once a week, maybe a Wednesday or a Saturday or something. So I'm going to continue with my 20-hour fasting, but then I'm going to do a 24-hour, maybe even more. I guess it would be technically 36 hours. I don't know. I'm going to do a fast where for one whole day, I'm not eating. And I'm going to get back onto the 20 hours. So that's why I said maybe longer than 24 hours. It may be a 36-hour day fast. I'm going to do that once a week to kind of just change it up a bit. Number 9, fit fasting into your life. This is the most important tip I can offer, and it has the greatest impact on whether you stick to your fasting regimen. Do not change your life to fit your fasting schedule. Change your fasting schedule to fit your life. Don't limit yourself socially because you're fasting. There will be times during which it's impossible to fast, such as vacations, holidays, and weddings. Do not try to force fasting into these celebrations. These occasions are time to relax and enjoy. Afterwards, you can simply increase your fasting to compensate, or just resume your regular fasting schedule. Adjust your fasting schedule to what makes sense for your lifestyle. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end on this. I'm going to do number 10. And this is my whole YouTube channel, my whole business, my business model, or just me. If I forget about a business or anything like that, it's your mind. Everything, nutrition, health, finances, it starts in your mind. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision that this is your lifestyle. And I know I'm going to be talking about it. I don't know if this, so I always say this, make it in, but there's a group at work that really helped me spiritually. I mean, they were just like a godsend, and we just were band together, and we sat in this little section together, and it was just amazing. So I went off, there was one young lady who's just really, she has her discipline down. She's spiritually healthy. Discipline down, not perfect. We're not talking about perfection, but just, and there are 2 other ladies in our group. And I've noticed that, we're all distancing, or I'm gravitating more to the young lady who's really spiritually healthy. Again, not perfect because she's crazy and certain other things. Like I'm real laid back and she gets really intense about certain things, which, it's just, that's how people are. It's nothing, I love her. But the 2 other ladies in the group, they're at a different place spiritually, and I noticed that we're starting to separate, not in a mean way, and we don't say hi and things like that, but our lifestyles, our mindsets are different. Because for me and the spiritual healthy, the Bible, with everybody talking about King James being a homosexual, and there's so many hidden books of the Bible, that's a whole nother topic, guys. For us, we have already decided that is true. And it's not, again, this is not to bash anyone over the head, but this is the goal thing. You have to make a decision that this is your doctrine. If it's your doctrine, you don't deviate from it. And when you do deviate, you go back to the formula. For people that are still wavering for keto, or you're still searching for that thing, you could pick anything. I would hope that you want to do research, but not everyone's a researcher. But pick something that fits you, it speaks to you, is giving you the results that you need as far as your nutrition and your fitness. And that has to be your doctrine. You have to live and breathe it. It has to be your lifestyle. And that all starts up here, guys. So anyways, I know this is long-winded. This gives you sort of a little overview of fasting, a little overview of intermittent fasting, and also I talked a little bit about extended fasting. Some other books that I think are amazing. This is Dr. Berg's book. That's like my Bible as well, my supplemental Bible. The only thing about this book, he talks about how this is basically his update to the 7 principles of fat burning. And in that book, he does promote eating frequent small meals a day. And he says he was wrong. And it's okay for people to be wrong. This is a really good, if you don't, it's too much, and you can find a summary or get the 8-hour diet, this one I love, Fasting and Eating for Health. And this is like an old school, the original classic on intermittent fasting for optimal health, the no breakfast plan, and the fasting cure. And this is almost like medical letters or like a journal from 1916. Again, Mindshifters, I'm rooting for you. I'm pretty sure there's some other shorter videos on fasting. Essentially, it starts in the mind, and I hope you give it a try. I hope you do some research and don't say, oh, I can't go without this or I can't do that. So just remember, we've been conditioned when we, at certain times to eat. We've been conditioned when we hear the lunch bell or a certain bell. It's time to do, activity Y. It's a condition. And we have to get to a point where we know our bodies. Are we truly hungry? Are we thirsty? Okay. Bye, Mindshifters.